Hey, I'm Tom from Fitzgerald Custom Homes. Today I want to go over how we prep our windows for putting the windows in a new construction. We have to be really diligent in how we prepare, make sure that we don't have any issues moving forward. We want to make sure that we get the base that we're putting the windows in to be as waterproof as possible. So right here we have what would be the bottom of a window opening. The first thing we're going to do is have a piece of anything. This happens to be a piece of PVC trim. We rip it to 1 inch. Because it's a 2x6 wall, this is going to work out perfect. We just tack it in place. And we take a piece of clap. Now we have a slope surface. If any water gets through, it's going to pitch to the outside. We have a little barrier in the back, and we have a slope. All right, now we have the base in. So we have to put our pan. We used to use copper pan. We've moved away from putting anything metal in because now we want to make sure that we don't have transfer from the outside to the inside. So we're going to use some sort of a flexible flashing. Zip has the stretch tape, which is fantastic. It's real thin. You can get it into the corners where you want it to go. The issue with this is it's a nightmare to work with. It is super sticky on a hot day. It's going to fight you. Now, what I did here, it's a Sunday afternoon. We had to stop at one of the big box stores. All they had was 5-inch. Usually we use the 9-inch. So I had to take 2 pieces and put it together, but we'll make it work. You want to make sure it goes up the sides 3-4 inches or so, and want to make sure that it comes up to the top. If this was a regular window, we would have a piece of paper, some sort of membrane that's here where the shingles would tuck under. But for this, we're just going to take it and put it in place. So like I said, you try doing this on a hot summer's day. This is also pressure sensitive, which means that if you just stick it and you don't roll it, it's not going to have the adhesion qualities that it tests out for. So you do need to make sure that when you put these adhesive tapes in, that you are rolling them. Otherwise, you're not going to get the benefit. All right, so now we fold this over here. I'm going to get this down nice and tight in the corner. And because this stuff is so nice, I can take and I can push it and I can stretch it right over like that. And then we want to get it tight in the corner. We want to make sure that it's tight up against that dam that we put in the back. And then we can fold it over here. So then make sure you get it tight into the corners. And make sure that you don't put any holes in it. And that's pretty much it. So now, if any water is to get through, if water ever blows up in a storm under the window, if some of the sealant breaks, if the window fails itself, any water that's in here is going to just make its way out of the building. It's not going to have a chance to get past this. That's what we want to do. So then I usually just would take another piece of clapboard, turn it around the other way, put one on this side. Now when you set your windows in, your window has something that's nice and flat for it to sit on. We will make our rough openings an extra 1/4 inch bigger because we're putting this stuff in there. But if you do it this way, you can still get underneath the window and insulate it. And this is how we do it. Thanks for watching.